A lot of people are feeling like their finances are on a treadmill, kind of going nowhere. They're juggling bills, debts, and there's a constant pressure to do more with less. Sound familiar? Here's the good news. I recently helped some clients turn this exact mess into a game-changing opportunity with one simple move. And stick around because the bonus tip at the end could completely shift how you think about your mortgage. I'm Myles Nowik of the Nowik Mortgage Team, powered by Indy Mortgage, and today I'm sharing a real scenario I recently worked on for a client with a mortgage coming up for renewal. Don't worry, I've changed the numbers and left their names out because, well, I'm not a jerk and I'm definitely not stupid enough to share my client's information online. But my goal here is to show you how tapping into your home's equity can change your entire financial picture. No fluff, just the real deal. So let's dive into it. Here's the situation. The client had a RBC mortgage originally at about 1.75%. But fast forward to renewal time and surprise, surprise, interest rates have gone up. And their monthly payment was on track to jump from around $1,500 a month to about $1,800 a month. On top of that, they had about $99,000 in debt scattered across credit cards, personal loans, and things like that to cover some life changes that were pretty darn unavoidable, and of course, some occasional fun mixed in there as well. And let's not forget the unfinished renos and repair that they needed on their home to the tune of around $100,000. Work that got completely ignored at their last renewal because their existing mortgage advisor didn't look at the full picture and solely focused on best rates to try and hook them in. Now they're in a situation where the cost of materials have gone up and they're feeling squeezed and pressured to finish these needed repairs. They didn't want bigger monthly payments, but they need to get these projects done. And let's just say they were stuck between a rock and some pretty nasty payment shock. Now, they bought their home about 9 years ago, and it's worth about $900,000. That's a lot of equity just sitting there. They've been paying their mortgage down over time, and the value's increased due to some sweat equity and some work they've done on the property, and it's all just kind of sitting there waiting to be used. The mortgage balance was about $256,000 and it had about 16 to 17 years remaining on the amortization. Just renewing at today's rates, even at the best rates possible, would mean shelling out even more every month and still juggling that high interest debt. They'd be paying more than their current $3,400 a month payment when you factor in their mortgage and all the other debts without even getting the repairs done on the home. That's a big financial weight on their shoulders, and it's not even making them better off in the long run. At this point, I was kind of thinking, like, guys, you're just kind of paying for stress, so why don't we take a deep dive into this and try and fix it? So what did we do? We refinanced. By rolling that $99,000 of debt and the $100,000 needed for the home repair into the mortgage, we're leveraging their home's equity to pay off those high-interest loans at a much lower interest rate, as well as getting the repairs done, increasing the functionality and the value of their home. Sure, we're extending their mortgage amortization, but here's the kicker. Even with a bigger mortgage, their total monthly payment, including the mortgage, renos, and all the debt, didn't skyrocket. In fact, by consolidating everything into one payment, we got their single mortgage payment down to about $2,600 a month. If we stretch it out over 25 years, saving them $800 a month in positive cash flow. Now, here's where things get really interesting. This couple were completely comfortable and planned on paying that same $3,400 a month that they're used to. And by doing that, guess what happened? They knocked down the principal faster and gained equity even quicker. It's kind of like hitting the fast forward button on your mortgage because extra funds you put towards it are 100% principal and go directly towards paying down the balance of that mortgage. Plus, they're finally able to get those home renovations done, and we added the benefit of creating a home equity line of credit for future needs if they ever needed to tap into it. It's kind of like a triple threat on mortgages. Home improvements, debt consolidation, flexibility for the future, all in one shot. Not to mention, by keeping their payments at $3,400 a month, they're now on track to paying their mortgage off a year sooner than the original amortization on the renewal, allowing them to be mortgage-free in about 15 years. I'm not gonna lie, this is what I love about what I do. It's not just about closing deals. It's not just about the best possible interest rates. It's about helping people and looking at files like a puzzle and trying to fit all the pieces together to find the solution they didn't even know was possible. This is the kind of stuff that really gets me out of bed in the morning. Well, that and a really good cup of coffee. Okay, remember when I said there was a bonus tip at the end? Here it is. You don't always have to race to pay your mortgage off as fast as humanly possible. Shocker, I know. Maybe your priority is freeing up cash for investments like an RRSP or TFSA. By keeping the payment lower, you free up money for regular contributions, and over time, compound interest can work its magic. For example, if this client took the extra $800 a month and it was earning around, let's say, 7%, that account could be worth around $255,000 in 15 years, or around $651,000 in 25 years when they're mortgage free and their mortgage is paid off. All on the basis of contributions of $144,000 over 15 years and $240,000 over the 25. It's pretty rad, right? If you want to learn more about compound interest and its magical voodoo, I've dedicated a video to that, and I'll make sure to put the link in the description below. Check it out. Your future self will thank you. So to wrap it up, the clients were facing payment shock, unfinished home repairs, along with some high interest debt. By using the home's equity, we refinanced, consolidated their debts into the mortgage, got the repairs done, and kept their monthly payment comfortable, avoiding that payment shock from higher rates. Now they're paying down their mortgage faster, boosting their home's value, and even setting up a line of credit for future opportunities, all while having the flexibility to pivot and invest in their financial future using the extra cash flow if that's what they want to do and that's what their goals are. That's the power of turning your mortgage renewal or an annual review on your mortgage into a strategic financial move instead of just some painful check you have to write on your mortgage every month. If this story rang any bells, or if you learned something new, drop it down in the comments below. And if you've got a secret tip or strategy for using your equity to level up your life, let's hear them. And hey, while you're here, hit that like and subscribe button for more insights on mortgages, real estate, and making your money work harder for you. It helps me grow the channel, and it helps more people see videos like this. If you're ready for a one-on-one chat with me or my team, you can hit the link in the description to book a call. We can go through your mortgage, take a look at what's going on and what we can do to help you out, and there's no cost for that call. It's completely free. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day. We'll catch you on the next one.